options. But Flowers, you're talking about the bottom lane. The Vayne Lulu double range matchup down there to try and get some money out of the sitting back here, just trying to get those Klepto procs off like you talked about, make use of the Spell Thieves, and the constant Targon charges as well. Sven goes in for a trade against the wall.
Be able to find a stun on the Sneaky there, who flashes away, looking to keep himself alive, but no, sir, it's first blood over to Sven.
Sven and Smoothie, but here we go!
Into the mid lane, Bjergsen now gonna be in some trouble himself. Sleep coming down, more damage going through. Niski's able to find himself a kill, but here comes the counterattack. It's Arcadian making it 1-for-1. Gragas level 5, definite advantage there. Arcadian already gonna use the smite. Onto the Gromp, Svenskeren coming in now, looking to maybe find some damage here onto this guy. There comes your onslaught of shadows. And Arcadian is way too far in enemy territory.
You said they needed a big horse, and they can get one.
Broken Blade will break Licorice in the 1v1.
So Svenskeren is going to have to do some of that heavy lifting.
And speaking of the Sona and Tarek on the bot side, never mind, mid lane's got some action.
2v2 is going to be breaking out. If Svenskeren can get here in time, having to pick his target now, goes for Bjergsen. He's able to find the damage, and one more spin of the scythe should do it. He comes into the stasis, and Svenskeren will cut him down.
Taking down his old mid laner there, Svenskeren. Now Smoothie!
Rotation! Smoothie has to flash over the wall to keep
Gonna go a very long way in trying to help right this top lane. Already, Broken Blade's getting out of control on this Akali. He got the solo kill on
members, but 100 gold's not exactly something you're gonna write home about. Svenskeren nearly one-shots the enemy support. Smoothie gonna be in some trouble after that, but Onslaught of Shadows coming in, looking to find him, take him down.
Arcadian too.
Svenskeren is on a killing spree, and Arcadian will be slammed into the ground.
Licorice is gonna come down with... yes, we know.
All too familiar with that life. The first turret will actually fall there in the mid lane.
Throughout the mid lane, over all of these walls. See if they actually get punished here, though. Niski going in. Broken Blade is on a ward.
Here's Licorice.
Nice damage coming out from Niski onto Bjergsen. Gonna force the flash over the wall as Licorice comes to collapse.
Oh.
He's
getting channeled. Broken Blade could be in some trouble here. Sneaky coming in. Svenskeren gonna be taken very low. Taken down. Shut down. Credit over to Broken Blade. And Niski's gonna kill onto Arcadian in response. 2 dead on the side of Cloud9 as Licorice will fall to Broken Blade.
Again, get the dragon, get the objective, and this is the second elemental Drake for C9 of the red jungle here, but he might get collapsed on. Licorice is closing in.
And Tarek is here this time if they want a hard engage. Licorice is coming in from behind.
Licorice manages to throw Smoothie out of the fight, but he'll make his way back in. Gonna be stolen away by Sneaky to start off the fight. Arcadia now in some trouble, gonna be taken down by the Sona here as well. Cloud9 coming up.
As well as the additional sieging potential. They can try to press for a second turret here if they want to.
Going deeper and deeper into that enemy territory. Broken Blade now going to find himself into the fear from Onslaught of Shadows.
Stay safe in these team fights, and we'll see if he's going to be able to do it because a Warrior Triforce stun this early on Jungle Hecarim is terrifying.
Fight could be starting off here. Broken Blade into the smoke.
Side.
Down to half HP, but here comes your initiation. Arcadian looking to start things off. Going to be Ryle Growth knocked away, though. Licorice will accidentally save the enemy jungler, but he's able to take down Smoothie at the same time. Damage comes through for Cloud9, and this team fight is fierce.
Again, C9 grouped up as 5. Big advantage here, and TSM went for the engagement. Arcadian barely escapes with his life, but Smoothie not so lucky, and C9 will take the turret. They will take the Infernal Drake, and they are taking control of the mid game.
And look how fast they heal up. They got Ocean and 2 healers there, straight back to full. If you win that poke battle, it's not going to be close. You have to win a quick fight against this style of composition, or they just heal straight back to full and you are doomed.
And this is probably their most powerful point here.
He is still so far behind this game. No stopwatch, and when you look at the inventory, he's not even building towards the hourglass, so things like this happen.
Yeah, let's take another look at this. Arcadian is on a control ward. He sees the squishies grouped up together, goes right at Bjergsen with the flash initiation, but there's no damage ready to follow up for him. So as soon as he initiates, he has to try and get out of there. Then, luckily for him, he does barely survive the Licorice ultimate. There's nothing left for the TSM squad to finish off that team fight, and they get run away.
They get run over, and let's be honest, that was not a perfectly executed team fight from the side of C9. You know, you reject out Arcadian saving him, and Sneaky did not actually land the Sona ult, and they still won it. Now they're forcing so heavily on these hits. They're saying, come 5v5 us.
They don't even need the Baron. Sneaky may be in some trouble, though. He's going to be isolated from the rest of the team now, looking to regroup. Zazel trying to protect him, keep everybody safe there with the Tarek. Finn has broken Blade, goes in the faces to keep himself alive. Gets himself away from the follow-up stun now as well. But with your top laner hurt, TSM is now on the back foot more than ever, and Cloud9 will take the in-hit.
Yep, they push him back, and like I said, if TSM can't win a decisive, quick fight.
With Hecarim, with Sona speed-ups to chase you down, that's very dangerous. Baron here.
Arcadian loses 80% of his HP in a single shot. There's no way for him to go into the pit and try to contest. Baron's going to be taken down. Cloud9, having already secured the objective, will now look for the fight. They'll find Bjergsen, they'll find Smoothie, they'll find Sven, and Cloud9 will look to find the win right here. Vayne is down, and Cloud9 is on the victory march.
That should be it, Flowers. Cloud9 have the Baron and a super. They are going to march it down mid and close out game number 1 in just over 26 minutes.
It was back and forth for quite a while in the early game, but TSM fell apart after Cloud9 was able to make their team play, sing the song they wanted. They're on the Nexus itself. They'll go into the ultimate just to look cool while they do it, and they'll take down the Nexus and win game 1.